Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. So today I'm gonna talk about the tool where many people who are really fascinated on working on cybersecurity field may be unaware of. So the tool name is LBD, which stands for load balancing detector. So many of the web penetration tester who really want to uh, go through the target, which can be web application or any kind of systems. They are unaware about the load balancer that it is used on the target. So what actually load balancer does is, the name itself indicates that it balances the load, right? The request sent by the client. So there may be a huge request on the basis of the what type of organizations website is that, or any kind of systems, right, which can handle a lot of requests. So for that purpose, load balancer plays a vital role, and it balances the load, and it tries to uh, maintain the performance of the systems. So on the basis of cybersecurity, as a penetration tester, many people may be unaware, or they may be quite confused about the request and response got from the web server. So let me give an example. So suppose I'm trying to scan the target, which can be a kind of web application. So I just requested and I got a response, and after 20 minutes again I'll give the same request, but the response from the web server may be different. So the penetration tester, like in example is me, it makes me a kind of dilemma, right? So I'm quite confused. What is the response? What is the exact response from the web server? So this actually is done by the load balancer. So the main purpose of making this video is to check if you are if you're gonna check if you're gonna scan the target or web application, then you should first of all check the load balancer, whether the load balancer is there or not. So to that, for to check that load balancer, we have a tool called LBD. So today I'm gonna show you how to scan the target. So here which will be an web application. So let me go to the Kali Linux, which is in my virtual machine. So let me keep my credentials. So yeah, so now I'm at my terminal. So as I have told you that the tool is called LBD, which stands for load balancing detector. So you can see over here there is a load balancing detector 0.4 point 0.4 version, right? So this is the description, which written by Stephen Bahati, right? So and also it is given the usage, I mean the where it is located on the local machine, right? So it's pretty much easier to go through this tool. It's quite simple. So just type the LBD and give the target name. So here the target will be my own website, so which is created by me. So it's an ENT personal website. So let me go to this target. So just hit enter, right? So uh, actually what this LBT does is it scans the DNS load balancing and HTTP load balancing from on the server, whether it's connected or not. So it scans the both this load balancing and give a result on the basis of scan. So here you can see checking for DNS load balancing. So there are a lot of load balancing, as you can see, with its IP address. So these are the load balancing load balancer which are used in my web application. So actually I hosted it from Heroku. This uses a lot of load balancer. So it can be hosted from this all IP address. So if the pen tester, if it scans, then he can get the response, the response given by the web server may be different, so that the pen tester may be confused, right? So here we got a DNS load balancing, we found the DNS load balancer, and now we head towards HTTP load balancing. So these are the time frame, I mean the date that it's scanning, right? So it's not found, right? So checking for HTTP load balancing, so it's not found. So we only got a DNS load balancer, right? So according to this, we just go through the how to test the web applications. So thank you, I guess it helped you a lot. Thank you everyone, see you next time.